right back, Alan. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today, I have to ask, holy crap, there is so much in this game, and we've only just started. Why does this game make Monster Hunter Stories 1 feel worse? And the reality is that I don't think it actually makes Monster Hunter Stories 1 feel worse. I think it's just so much better and has so much more added into it. Monster Hunter Stories 1 just feels like a grossly inferior product. Largely because this game has a lot of quality of life that game doesn't. I wish I was lying, but I'm not. You may notice my level is a little higher and I'm wearing some somewhat different equipment. That is because I did some off-screen farming in order to enhance myself a little bit. I didn't grab any eggs, so you didn't miss any egg collection. Let me go ahead and show off how my equipment has changed. I went ahead and grabbed the Puke armor, the blooming knife, and the blooming bow, and the bull grunt here, and I maxed out that equipment. And then I went and grabbed the revival talisman from the cat vendor, so that I could test out the regeneration factor and see if that healing factor was actually particularly good, or if it is going to be particularly bad. From what I heard, though, from my last stream from one of the comments, it's actually not a bad regeneration factor. Come, Toxicus. Come, my angry little poison bird dragon wyvern. I've been relying on the Puke since I got it. Kind of been a nifty little teammate. I would like a monster that I can swim with, but so far the game has not allowed me to find one. So that's probably not going to be a thing for a while. For anybody wondering why I went and hunted down so many Puke materials to be able to craft and max out the weapons that I have, poison is actually one of my favorite status ailments in a lot of games. You might not see me use it in a lot of old school RPGs, and that's because in a lot of old school RPGs it's garbage and terrible when it's used against the enemies. But when it's used against the player, obviously it's a major threat, because it's very easy to get the player killed with shit like that. But don't worry, you didn't miss any story. You didn't miss any important side quests. I made sure to mostly it was literally all just about farming. And if there's any farming to be done for the rest of the game, I will probably be doing that off camera, just because that was It took me 2.5 to 3 hours to get all of the equipment that I needed because of how rare the Puke Puke is in the first area and how demanding on resources the game was for all of my gear. So, that's an entire stream and another 30 minutes on top of that. So, I figured if I get to the point where I need to farm for new materials and farm for new upgrades and enhanced equipment, I am just going to do that off camera from now on. I am not going to do that in front of everybody. Specifically because I don't want to waste everyone's time like that. I hope that's a good enough reason for anybody who watches these streams in the future, but if you're wondering at certain instances, and I will try to point it out every time, why I suddenly have maybe a few more levels, it's not because I'm cheating, it's not because I'm, you know, breaking any rules, or you didn't miss anything. I just did some farming, and predominantly it was literally just to get upgrade materials. I didn't even want to get levels, but I can't turn EXP gain off. It was all just about getting a hold of it was literally just about getting a hold of some new gear, because the Puke Puke armor, as it turns out, is better than the armor that I was wearing, and the Puke Puke weapons were pretty good. Obviously, I had to get a different weapon in terms of blunt in order to be able to kick some serious ass here, because the Puke Puke weaponry does not have a blunt weapon in it. Anyways, Doc is here with me. Doc, how you doing today?
I'm alive.
I'm alive. You can already kind of see the power creep here. Like, that Kulu Yaku cannot stack up.
Show me what you got.
And I want him to hit me because I want that talisman to activate. I want to see.
Bitch!
It completely invalidated his damage. I fully healed through that. Hello, Pebbles. Do I need to bring your... Here, let me bring your little seat over so you can get off of my table. Come here. Get off my table. Or not my table so much as my desk. Get off my desk. Swap weapons, pull out the booming arch. Hello, Bunglebite. Venom Surprise. Oh my god. Toxic rain, and it used its tongue to be able to protect me from the toxic rain. That's... Oh, that's horrifying. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Look at all that stuff. Yes, my little hairball, yes, I know. She goes, Dad, I got on your table, in your desk, because I wanted attention. Now you're not giving me attention. So now I gotta consider what trouble I can make. weird. Now my cat is touching me from her little bed. Make yourself convenient, Hairball. For the love of God. If you want attention, you need to be convenient, alright? So far that regeneration factor is a minimum of like 5 to 7 hit points. I was told that it's actually about 15. We'll see. Toxicus is living up to his name. Puke is actually a decently tough monster. I remember fighting one of these. It was not the most fun experience I ever had. Yeah, I knew you were going to pick the fucking rock against the reptile. Broke your rock. Oh yeah, it's healing me 15 every round. Well, with 80 hit points, that's a really good boost. What, Doc? Aha! He keeps getting a huge EXP boost, I notice. Sorry, folks. I occasionally have to reach over and pet my furry troublemaker, or she goes to make trouble. She's discovered, though, how to let me know she wants attention without being an ingrate, and that is to just tap my shoulder. Or to leap on my shoulder and then start sniffing me and purring. Bitterbug. That's good for making antiparalytics. I see a Velocidrome. I'm about to kick the shit out of a Velocidrome. I swear Avmar targets every enemy I do just so it can steal my kills. God damn. Like, Velocidrome fall off very quickly in this game. Like, it took them a lot longer in Monster Hunter Stories 1 to fall off as an enemy type. Kulalula leveled up. You might notice Kulalula is a little bit lower level than before. I did pick up some eggs. I didn't hatch any monsters I didn't already have, though. I ended up replacing Kulalula with a different Kuluyaku because the one that I found had better gene unlock slots in a spread.
Oh, you. Oh, no. Oh, oh. Oh, you fucked up.
This time I just kind of predicted what Asshole was going to do based on what he's been doing.
No! Oh, you stupid game!
Not making this easy, are you? Guess I spoke too soon. I get the feeling Kana is going to be our default AI battle buddy for a good portion of the game. Doc, I have a stupid question. If I paid for this game for you to have on Steam, would you play this with me on this console?
Which game?
Monster Hunter Stories 2. I know you have it on another console.
But I would, but I don't know how good I'd be on the computer.
It's not that hard to adapt, trust me. The tutorial in this game is actually very in-depth, so... Once you went through that, and we got to the portions of the game that were properly co-op, I don't think you'd have too much trouble. Also, this game is turn by turn, so I don't really know how badly you'd be getting your ass kicked. Oops. Almost went the wrong way. I got so caught up just kind of looting everything. There's a Yen Kuku over there. What the fuck did I just walk into? Is that a Conchu? Yes, I walked into a Conchu. I was so focused on the Yen Kuku, I missed the Conchu. Or on the ground. I noticed the healing effect that I have does not appear to affect my monster. That's not really a problem. In fact, I don't really see an issue with that at all. Catch this. I do a lot more damage than she does. But I've been able to upgrade my gear. I don't think I can upgrade hers. Like, what she has, I'm pretty sure is just what she's gonna get. The only thing I can do is upgrade her experience level. Which is not worthless to do. He unlocked a new gene slot! Couple of fire sacks, that's good, those are rare. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was, but the frame rate drops. Jesus. Oh my God! Is that what's going on? Seems like it'd be really easy to get lost in this place. No, it doesn't. This place, for the most part, has a lot of very intelligently put together landmarks that actually make every area kind of unique enough that if you get lost in here, it's because you're an idiot. At least that's kind of what I'm saying. Was that another Conchu that I just ran away from? Because there's a chest up here and I wanted it. I don't know, but I'm gonna murder this Yen Kuku either way. There were more Conchu next to it. Oh my God, what is with the constant frame rate drops? Champion Rider Flag.
That's the way.
Yes, Pebbles. What's going on with my frame rate here? What the hell? I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know what that is. That wasn't happening the last few times I've streamed this. the most part, it's just running smooth.
Show me what you got.
You're flicking your tail at me. Wham! Wham! It's a little sad when the Puke does more damage with his crits than she did with hers.
You smashed it.
Gosh. Ward unlocked a new gene slot as well. Good. Do I want to? No, I've already got a Yin Kutku. And it's actually got a pretty good gene spread, so. I both like and dislike how they've changed the gene system to unlock slots as they level up and grow. I personally feel like... Oh, hello, Puke. I personally feel like the gene slots being available right away were not an issue. I don't like how some of them are still permalocked, so you kind of have to run a number of... you kind of have to run a number of eggs through until you find a really good one. I love how between my armor and that regeneration accessory that I picked up, I'm basically God now. Like, I now have to worry about Kana more than I ever do myself. Which, honestly, that's kind of the thing that I was most afraid of. Is there a way to update her gear? No. It does not appear like there is. Okay. What happened, Doc?
I never said anything.
Oh, I must be hearing your show that you're
Yeah.
watching. I will admit, this forest is gigantic.
So one ability that I've seen from Cassia is she actually has an ability that can decrease the veil degradation by 5 points.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know she could do that.
And all allies within a 12 cell radius. So if you're within that radius, all allies gain +5 deflection against all work damage and damage from psychic powers until the end of the navigator's next turn.
Supreme Crest. Obtain rank S in 50 battles.
I feel like we should start having Cassie on our team more often.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think.
Because since she's good as an officer and a grand strategist...
That means I could turn myself into an overseer for the rest of the fucking game. That's what I just heard. And she could do my grand strategist job while I basically be the deadliest psyker in the universe.
Now, while I can get it right now, I'm thinking of getting that ability get back in the fight. So that way she can have allies recover from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stun.
Some fearless felines have burrows hidden in various locations. Inside, you'll find helpful felines who will restore HP or hearts. Talk to the Catavanner for catavan travel services or to save your progress. Anti-burn. So yeah, basically what these places are is they're little hidden zones where your monsters and your people can get healed and rest. You can also travel out of the dungeon if you want, or you can just, you know, save your progress like I'm doing. We look forward to your continued patronage.
Oh shit, so one thing that I'm looking at Cassia is pass unscathed. If the navigator's perception is higher than their agility, their dodge is calculated using perception instead.
That's interesting.
Another one is mind over matter. The navigator makes all resistance tests with their willpower if it is higher than the base characteristic for such tests. If the navigator's willpower is higher than their toughness, the navigator's wounds are calculated according to their willpower.
Huh.
I feel kind of stupid for never looking more into her abilities.
So do I, because I didn't know a lot of that shit. Did I just do a partner move with her Avmar? Wait a minute, you can do that with your co-op partner's monster? What? It died from poison damage.
I already showed you stable. Whenever the navigator uses a navigator power, veil degradation is reduced by 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I never looked into Cassia that much because her class was the same as mine. Now I have the Overseer class. I want to be an Overseer Psyker. Doc, we have now just discovered that our team composition is about to change.
We fucked up.
Yeah, we did. We really fucked up. Team composition is changing. Class composition is changing. I am going to fix that. In fact, I am going to go into this after my stream and start working on a lot of that shit. Guardian Rafa's Den.
Can I change Dakota stuff? Because I bet I can actually, instead of constantly going back and forth between melee weapons, I can build him up where he just uses a shotgun and a shield.
I just spec'd him to what Dakota asked me to do with him. I mean, you can ask him if it's okay for us to adjust his character in the stream, but or that we've been using for the stream series. I did! What the? Oh my god!
That's the way.
Okay, that blows my fucking mind. Okay, Doc, you... how much of Monster Hunter Stories do you remember?
I have to get back into it.
I just discovered that you remember the synchronize attacks that you could do with your monster if you both use the same type of attack at the same time? It would cause a double attack. that would actually make you cancel the opponent's attack, and then both of you would get a huge kinship bonus and then fuck up the enemy?
Yeah.
Okay, I just figured out that you can do that with your partner's monster too, not just your own.
Huh.
That's what I said. I said, wait, what? Excuse me?
This will put you out of commission.
Yeah, you can do that. Which means that your co-op partner can do that with your monster too.
Keep up the pace.
I'm gonna give you the joint analysis ability for your.
Joint analysis is not a bad skill. Very useful, in fact.
I would use it for my character, but since he's a sniper, I was thinking precise attack would be better for him.
Yeah, no, that's honestly anything that ups your damage is probably just better.
But I do plan on giving you biomancy later.
Battle.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling with that Psy Raven, if it works, that it'll boost your range with biomancy as well.
I'm positive that's exactly what it's gonna do. I'm gonna have to almost completely respec my character again for what I want to do, too. And I don't care. Oh, that's good.
These are sacred grounds. Your grandpa passed away, but his Rathalos came back. Besides Red, Guardian Ratha would never let anyone else ride him. I'm sure he's waiting for Red to come home. That's what Chief Gara always said.
But this red guy's not around anymore, right? So why...
The truth is, once a monster forms a bond with a rider, it never forgets them. Remember that strange light when Guardian Ratha left? Something must have happened then. Otherwise, Guardian Ratha would never have abandoned the island. Okay, let's take a look around.
Yeah, leave it to me! My nose knows there's something here!
I hate Naviru so much. He's just so annoying. I'm sorry to everybody who watches this in the future that I constantly complain about it. But I was hoping he wouldn't be in this game because he is obnoxiously annoying.
Is it? Red!
I am not Red, dear. Ah!
I can't believe my eyes.
But apparently I'm the spitting image of my grandfather.
Sorry to say, but this isn't Red.
Of course. There's no way it could be.
Her ears, she's Wyverian.
It's just those eyes look like Red's.
Red was one of our leaders. This is his grandkid.
Huh?
Red passed away a long time ago.
I know. It's just I actually came to see Guardian Ratha. Red gave me something to bring back here.
Something from Red?
What the fuck did he give you? Oh, God.
Whoa! Whoa! What was that?
Oh, no.
Whoa! Something's coming! Over there!
Oh, great! It's an Anjanath! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Angry Fire T-Rex of the Monster Hunter universe.
Anjanath? And Guardian Ratha's dead? Why is it acting so weird? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to glow like that.
This looks awfully bad, buddy!
Please, take this. It's Red's old kinship stone. You might be able to use it to calm that monster down.
Red's kinship stone. How come you have it?
Red, he wanted you to have it. Take it.
Then why the hell didn't he leave it in the village for me to be taking it from them? Did he not trust them? Also, that's an Anjanath. Those things are angry assholes by default, bro.
Let's do it! Right on!
Now I got a fancy new kinship stone. I'm sorry, I had to make fun of that shit. Yep, swords don't work very well against an Anjanath. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to. Let's try a bow. Use some skills. He's using speed attacks? Poison is ineffective?
I just gave Fox dual shotgun.
Are you ready to die? Oh my god! Now he's using power attacks. Okay. Whatever you keep trying to do, it clearly isn't working. Ah! Condense heat? Oh, he's about to use a fucking fire attack. Guard!
Oh no.
Did she cancel his fire attack? Yeah, she did.
This'll put you out of commission.
So Fox's character just killed 5 guys already.
Ah! That hurt. Okay. Gotta cleanse that. All right. I've had just about enough of you! Let's finish this!
This will put you out of commission.
Oh yeah, you're running out of steam now, aren't you, asshole? One more arrow to the face. You got dropped like a bad habit. I am fire, I am death. Your story ends in
did it,
burning
buddy!
breath.
That was amazing. I wonder if it was thanks to that kinship stone.
Whoa! The kinship stone powered up! Seems like this one works differently than the ones I know. My old partner's kinship stone powered up after purifying the Black Blight.
The Black Blight. I've heard of that. There's no way it could have come back, right?
Right. Whatever's going on here, it's something totally different. It makes my fur stand on end. But this could be something even worse.
It's like Chief Gara said. Guardian Ratha leaving must have started all this. That's probably why the Anjanath lost control too.
You okay, buddy?
Just as I thought. You really are like Red. My name's Emma. Your grandfather and I were friends long ago. He saved my life. It's something I want to show you. Follow me.
So I just entered this next little firefight, and the only ones who did anything that match was yours and Dakota's.
What the fuck?
I mean, in the very first turn, Fox wind up killing half of the group
That's
already.
a Rathalos egg, isn't it?
I hid it here so the hunters wouldn't be able to find it.
Smells nice and fresh. For sure a peppy little monster. But the scent is a little different from a regular Rathalos, though.
Guardian Ratha gave this to me before he left. He wanted me to take care of it. That's what it seemed like.
Wait, what?
These strange happenings aren't confined to this island alone. Rathalos are disappearing from their natural habitats. Nobody knows where they're going. Monsters that are usually docile are acting aggressive. There are reports of people being attacked.
That's terrible. So this is happening in other places too?
That's right. The whole world is getting hysterical, and that's why I'm traveling around to find what's causing this catastrophe.
What a mess.
God
So
damn
when
it.
the ocean changed color and we saw that light, what was all that?
Well, I don't know yet. But I think Red knew something. He spoke about an omen of disaster.
A disaster?
Ah, here you are.
Huh? Chief Gara!
Over here! I saw the riders go this way. They've got to be hiding that Rathalos somewhere. Find them!
The hunters believe we're harboring a dangerous monster. They won't stop until they've found what they're after.
If they see this egg, we're gonna be in trouble.
That egg.
We should go to Ruto village. The hunters can't harm us there.
Ruto village?
It's where I live. It's a Wyverian settlement. Humans aren't allowed in without permission. The hunters won't be able to follow us there. Come with me, please. I just know this Rathalos will help us once it hatches.
You want to come too? What's the matter? Are you scared? There is nothing to fear. It's a big world out there. But Rathalos will guide you.
That's my buddy! I knew you'd come around!
But, Chief Gara...
It's no mere coincidence. You were given Red's kinship stone and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny. In Ruto village, you can hear the legend of Ray's Wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin.
The hunters were talking about that, right? A Rathalos with the power to bring ruin to the world?
So the legend goes. I have a feeling it has a connection to the peculiar occurrences of late.
All right. Leave the hunters to me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But it'll work out. I'm sure you've got what it takes to make it through this. Huh. You're my first student after all, right?
That doesn't mean anything.
You watch out for the newbie. Got that, Naviru?
Whatever you say, Chief. The two of us will do you proud.
You have your grandpa's determined eyes. Take good care of his kinship stone.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kinship stone will get broken and need plot to heal it again.
Thanks for everything, Kana! Chief Gara! We'll see you again soon!
Thank you so very much. Let's go.
That ship. Hey, where are they going?
Doesn't matter where we're going.
Blast. Tsukino,
I'm here.
I need you to tail them.
Mission accepted. Moon's blessing emerge.
Is that the... Is that the... Is that the Palico that everybody said I was really gonna like and wish that replaced Naviru? Because if it is, I am like... I've seen her for less than a second and I'm already... Yeah, I do that. I do want that. You decide to travel with Ina, the Wyverian girl, to protect the Ray's Wing Ratha egg entrusted to her by Guardian Ratha. You set off to her home of Ruto village, where your grandfather Red once forged strong bonds with the Wyverians living there. Kinship Stone upgraded to level 2. A new map feature is available. There's a chest. My loot goblin senses were tingling. Oh, there's Ludroth here! I can get a swimming monster.
Fuck.
I wonder if I couldn't. No, I can't. Hero S acquired. Okay, that's another talisman. Some throwing knives. If anybody's wondering, I didn't really use throwing knives before in the last game. I'm probably not really going to use them now. They fall off very quickly in Monster Hunter Stories 1. They probably work better in this game, just because so far Monster Hunter Stories 2 just feels like a better game. Literally nothing but a better game. Swords are the ideal here. Thank you. My monster is at very low health and I didn't realize that. Slagtoth. And there's a Jaggy! Great Jaggy exists in this game. Boink. I need to catch a great Jaggy as soon as possible. Alcala. I see a great Jaggy! See some Slagtoths around here too. And some Ludroths. There's a Royal Ludroth. I see a lot of monsters that I want to catch, and I know that I need to kind of just go to Ruto Village. Guess what? That's not happening because I'm gonna go on a monster hunt.
Oh my god. I am so happy I gave you the operator. Fucking archetype operator.
poison damage. The poison does a lot in these games. Like, holy shit. Poison's really good. Slagtoth looks like a defensive monster. I actually would kind of like one just to have it. Carpenter bug. Oh, my egg is hatching.
Hey, is everything okay, buddy? How's the egg holding up? Oh. It looks and smells nice and healthy. It's sure to become a claudacious Rathalos, and I can't wait to meet the little guy.
Yes.
Oh
neither
my
can I.
god.
It looks like it's ready to hatch.
Hey,
What
what's that?
picture you
Is that a Legiana?
Anna! Who was that? And what does he want with Anna?
Well, now I'm pissed off. Somebody kidnapped my Wyverian aide. I have a few simple rules. I don't have that many. They're not hard to follow, and they're very, very, very reasonable, I like to think. Rule number 1. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You start a fucking fight, I'm gonna finish it, and my foot's gonna go so far up your ass when I do that you'll probably be tasting boot leather when I'm done. Rule number 2. If it's mine, don't fuck with it. If it's working with me, don't fuck with it. That woman was working with me. You broke rule number 2. I didn't even get to rule number 3 before your stupid ass did something stupid. Hey guys, look, birds. It's a gargoyle.
I found the best boots. I found the best boots for Dakota's character.
Did you?
Yep. He had the skirmisher boots. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25% chance to gain 2 MP. But with the warmonger boots, whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack does not spend all of the wearer's MP.
Warmonger sounds handy.
The way I have it, he's killing like 3 guys every attack, so...
Wait.
Huh?
It's okay.
That kinship stone. Red? No. Of course not.
This is one of Red's descendants. We met on Hakolo Island.
If you just told me you were going to Hakolo Island. I've been worried sick, Anna. I thought you had been kidnapped, or even worse.
Huh? What's going on? This guy's a friend of yours, Anna?
Yes, he's from Ruto as well.
My apologies for surprising you. I'm Alwyn. My duty is to keep our village secure.
Well, it looks to me like we might have gotten off on the wrong paw, huh? I'm Nathiru, and this is my buddy, a writer from Hakolo Island. Pleased to meet ya.
I'll show you to the village. This way.
Come, let's go.
But I want to go hunt monsters. I want more eggs.
Target spotted.
How the fuck did you get across the ocean?
The moon's blessing is with me.
I understand you could have used a ship, but did you is the question. Because it sure as fuck wasn't my ship you used. Look, I'll forgive Alwyn for being an ass, alright? But if he kidnaps you again, I'm gonna kick him in the nuts so hard that he screams a higher octave. Looks like a quaint little place. Kinda cool. Catch you guys later. Strengthening your bonds with monsters and battle buddies will level up the kinship stone. This allows you to accept more challenging subquests with better rewards. All's meat in love and war. Kill 6 Jaggy. Collect enough Ruto commodities. Break 5 parts. Get some girthy garlic. Sell 20 items. These challenge quests reward you differently based on how many items or how much time it takes you to complete and eliminate the quest monster. Accept the quest to begin the battle. Press V during a trial quest for details about requirements and rewards. Slay an Arzuros, a Royal Ludroth, and a Kudu Peko. Slay the Laranoth. Finish in less than a single turn. To get a golden fragment, get life soot, lucky charms, and whetstones. There's 3 of them.
Game, why are you doing that?
Oh, they're technical monsters. He killed all three of them with his tail slap!
I am doing the puzzle in the correct order in that warehouse. Rykad Minoris. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're referring to.
Yeah, and somehow my character is still getting hurt every time.
Okay. Look up the quest real quick, just to be sure.
I done it the correct way. For some reason, he's still...
Okay, I need to finish this fight within 5 turns, killing all the monsters. Key. Are you ready to die? One down. Die. You lose. 2 down.
Motherfucker.
It's literally a joke ability. Oh my god. But it does have a benefit. I only got the bronze. That.
Oh my god.
What?
So remember that Herald, the Herald of Zinch in the Hive Sewers?
Yeah.
And he has like, what, 165 hit points?
Yes.
Dakota got to go, Fox's character got to go twice, well, go first in the initiative. And that Herald, I made Fox's character attack twice. Yeah, the Herald of Zinch went from 165 to 85 already.
Welcome.
Damn.
And that second attack caused the Herald of Zinch to teleport away, but he failed the test. So, right when he teleported away, he fell on his ass. So he skipped a turn.
Wow.
Thank you.
Grandfather, my apologies for worrying you, but
I spoke to Alwyn. What were you thinking, running off to Hakolo Island like that?
I had to keep my promise to Red. He wanted his old kinship stone taken there.
And you crossed the sea on your own, just for that?
Elder, Zellard, this is the rider from Hakolo Island.
Naviru and Best Buddy reporting for duty. Nice to meet you, Gramps.
I still hate you, Naviru.
So you are Red's grandchild. I do see the resemblance, I suppose. We all owe your grandfather a great debt. If there is anything we can do for you, by all means ask. And where did you procure this?
Guardian Ratha gave it to me.
And then you brought it here?
I had no choice. There are hunters after it.
I would like to know why the hunters are suddenly the villains in this particular franchise. They've been the protagonists of literally every game up until Monster Hunter Stories was created, and now we have riders, which are technically a subgenus of hunter that also ride monsters. Now they're the villains full on, it feels like, in this game, as opposed to being kind of just another faction in Monster Hunter Stories 1. Or at least they feel somewhat villainous, as they're very antagonistic and very quick to distrust riders.
Please, let's keep the egg here, just until it hatches.
Elder,
I destroyed the Herald of Zinch without it ever getting a turn.
Descendant of Red, do you know of the rite of channeling? I see. So you have come here without having completed the rite. You are inexperienced as a rider, and have nowhere near the power held by your grandfather.
I'd be insulted by this guy. Actually, here's the thing. All right, what the Elder kind of is saying here actually is a little insulting because it's grade A stupid. You're inexperienced as a rider. Dude, look how fucking young I am. Yeah, I'm new to this. Nowhere near the power held by my grandfather. I'm not my grandfather. I don't have his many years of experience. Is this something you fucking Wyverians just don't get in your head or something? Like, why would you go out of the way to state the obvious like that if you weren't trying to insult me? Yes, okay, I'm inexperienced, we get it. I have enough experience, though, to know what the fuck I'm doing. If I don't know the rite of channeling, okay, I get it, I don't know it, teach it to me.
You would not be capable of forming a bond with the monster in this egg.
I certainly hope you have an explanation for that statement, because that's absolutely not true.
What?
What do you know of the Wings of Ruin?
I know my foot's gonna go in your ass if you people don't start getting to the point.
Legend speaks of Razewing Ratha, a monster so powerful it can bring ruin to the world with every beat of its wings. Some even say it was such a monster that laid waste to the village that once stood on this site.
So you're saying that inside this egg...
So, let me make sure I have this clear. The village that once stood in this very site, I take it you guys built your village on the ruins of another one? That's not immediately apparent right now, because you're living inside those ruins and have refurbished them.
It matches the description of the egg in the legend.
But...
Hey! Quit yanking my tail! You don't seriously believe all that!
Naviru, the last time you didn't believe in legends, we had to fight a giant monster of corruption that nearly corrupted and destroyed the entire planet. Don't open your dumbass mouth again.
You can't just decide the monster's gonna be evil before it's even born!
I know. It doesn't exactly sound fair.
It's not fair. Monsters and creatures of nature are not born evil. They are born with a purpose.
However...
Should this Rathalos hatch and awaken to its destructive power, you will be to blame for what happens.
Why would I be to blame for that? I'm not the one who gave birth to this egg. I just happen to have it. That doesn't make it my fault what happens when it hatches.
Are you prepared to take that risk?
Awfully judgmental and presumptuous, aren't you? You're an imbecile.
Buddy!
It's a rider's duty to protect the egg they've been entrusted with, no matter what kind of egg it may be.
I'm glad that you seem to know enough about riders to understand that, but you're also, again, very quick to blame me for what might happen if that egg hatches, rather than try to destroy it. Respectful and understanding, maybe, but also arrogant and incredibly fucking quick to presume. Your longevity did not give you wisdom, it's clear.
As a start, let's see if the human youth has what it takes to participate in the rite of channeling.
I confess, I am curious to see what the young one can accomplish with Red's kinship stone.
Grandfather.
Don't sweat it, buddy! You can do this! Come on, let's get this little guy hatched!
What does the rite of channeling have to do with hatching monsters? All it does is allow us to do gene transplantation. They even set up a house for us. Yes, that's called being kind. So, the story beats to the original Monster Hunter stories really aggravated me after a while. My main source of aggravation largely came from kind of stupid writing choices. I'm gonna make it clear that I've been with the Wyverians for less than 15 minutes. I already don't like them. At least not the characters that I have conversed with. This monster is destined to bring about the end of the world. Well, last time somebody handed me an egg that I was trying to hatch, it was supposedly destined to be a divine entity that would save the world. It instead transmogrified into a corrupted monster that was in fact the dark blight beast that was going to corrupt the world. And I had to stop it. So I'm not convinced that just because this thing exists, it's going to kill everybody.
Could the legend Grandfather spoke of really be true?
Don't worry, Anna. It'll all work out. More importantly, we need to focus on learning about the rite of channeling.
You know, he talks about that like he doesn't know what the rite of channeling is. But he's been through the rite of channeling in the previous game. There's no way he doesn't know what this is. This is another reason why Naviru being in this game aggravates the shit out of me if he's going to be the player character's mouthpiece. He is already in the know and has to pretend that he isn't. That's just fucking stupid.
Of course. The rite will help prove to everyone you have what it takes to succeed. If Red could do it, I'm sure you can too.
Just because my grandfather's capable of doing something does not mean that I can do the exact same thing he did.
Wow! My buddy's grandpa stayed here too?
Yes. Red was the first human ever to visit Ruto village. His coming here was our salvation too.
Oh, right! Your Gramps talked about owing Red big time for something he did.
I'll tell you that story later. For now, please try to get some rest. After that, go meet Alwyn at the stables.
You may now use your house. Ina's outfits have been added to your house. Okay.
These are our stables. Feel free to use them as you please. Let me know if there's anything you need help with.
Hey, thanks! Say, where can a feline get some donuts around here?
Nuts? What are those?
What? Don't kid around, this is important! We're talking about the greatest food in the world!
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of them.
They're a delectable treat, fried in oil! They're sweet, shaped like a ring, and each bite is pure bliss! If you really don't know about donuts, how come you don't go nuts?
Sweet, round, and fried in oil? Doesn't sound very healthy, to be honest.
That's not the point.
I hate Naviru so much.
If you've really never heard of donuts, how come you don't go nuts?
I want to punch him.
I'm not sure what you mean.
No, don't you get it? Donuts? Go nuts?
I'm sorry, I still don't.
Okay, I guess I should stop waiting for a laugh, huh?
Oh, that was a joke? Sorry, I don't really get it. I see.
Thank you for emulating
Well,
exactly how I
noticed,
feel in this
our
moment,
village is made
Avatar.
up of only Wyverians. Monster riding is all we've ever known. We only started exploring the outside world fairly recently.
That makes little to no sense, but okay.
I guess we still have a lot to learn.
Sounds like you're all in the same boat. My buddy here never left Hokolo Island until now.
It's your first
He
journey
still
away
looks
from
so
home?
crestfallen over a
That
joke.
can really take a lot out of you. You should get some rest.
Don't know if I have... Oh, I do have an egg to hatch. It's another baby Puke Puke. Oh, he has a bingo gene. Okay. He's actually got a really good set of genes here. Okay.
So you've come. A wild Paolumu appeared in the forest a little while back.
A Paolumu? But those fluff balls are adorable. How could they hurt anybody?
True.
Paolumu are in fact
They
dangerous.
don't attack people at all.
Let me guess. This one isn't normal.
Indeed, this is the first time we've had to face such a threat. We'd like you to help investigate. Show us your skills as a rider.
So soon? Is that...
This should be a good experience. And what's more, the child has Red's kinship stone.
Yes, yes, you act like me carrying his kinship stone has any reflection of my skills or abilities, and it doesn't. It just tells you who I came from.
This is a good chance for them to show if they are capable of taking part in the rite of channeling.
I agree with Zealot. If you plan to form a bond with Arathalos, you must hone your skills as a rider.
Okay, that's it. I want to shoot Elder Mallow right in the fucking head. Thank you for telling me the most obvious thing in the world. You are an asshole. A straight up, pig ignorant asshole. If you want to form a bond with Arathalos, you must hone your skills as a rider. No shit! I'm only trying to form a powerful bond with a dragon! Dragons in this game, particularly the stronger dragon varieties like Arathalos, are some of the most dangerous and difficult creatures just to be able to fight and take down. Not only that, they are some of the more powerful creatures if they are tamed. Ratha basically carried me through the entirety of the game that came before this one. Once I got him. And I couldn't even bond with him until I had at least a tier 3 or maybe a tier 4 kinship stone. I forget exactly what. Which. But that's on the tougher end of monsters. That's around the middle of the road at least, but it's on the tougher end of some of the monsters that you run into. Considering a lot of the absolute most dangerous monsters in Monster Hunter stories are not actually encountered until the post-game. And what I mean by that is I'm talking elder dragons, like the Kushala Daura, a monster whose hide is literal steel and metal, and can summon storms just by existing in an area. By storms, I mean lightning, thunder, rain, clouds. He generates lightning storms. Now, I bring this up because what he just said was not only the stupidest thing he could have told you, particularly since his people know how to be monster riders. He was, right here in this singular sentence, proving that he has absolutely no faith in my intelligence whatsoever. Dude, I get that you don't know me. I get that you don't understand everything that I'm trying to do, and I get that you think I have absolutely no clue of what I'm getting into. There are 2 easy ways your stupid ass could fix that. 1, tell me what you know. You're not. You are leaving me to be about as ignorant as I could conceivably be with one of the most dangerous responsibilities in the fucking universe. That is on you when you have that intel and you want me to take it on. 2, stop telling me the obvious and stupid shit in the room, okay? Everybody knows by now I am a noob at this and I have to develop my skills. Instead of saying it, get to the point of me doing it. You are wasting time and you are insulting the person behind the controller. Particularly if they have played Monster Hunter Stories 1 before this game, you making that statement is patronizing as hell.
Well, when you put it that way, challenge accepted. We'll show you what we're made of.
No, not challenge accepted. I should bitch slap your old ass for saying that. That was brain dead and dumb. You're supposed to be a fucking wise man. Stop stating the obvious and talk like an actual wise man. So far, all you've done is make half-condescending statements that pretty much only tell you what you should already know just looking at me, and you haven't actually said anything intelligent except, I know all about the rite of channeling, but I want you to go fight a Paolumu before I give you the rite of channeling. We're talking about a monster that's not even normally dangerous or aggressive at all. It can be when threatened, but an Anjanath is actually much higher in my opinion on list of threats because Anjanaths are A, naturally more aggressive, and B, are a lot more fucking powerful in terms of raw, violent aggression.
Wait a moment, Elder. They don't have the necessary experience.
Hey, whose side are you on? We took down an Anjanath, and not just by a whisker.
You're just proving my point. That overconfidence could be your undoing.
It's not overconfidence. It's an understanding of my abilities. You don't know what I've been through already. You don't know what I've done already. You don't have a fucking clue. And why? Because you haven't bothered to ask. Yes, I'm new to this. No, I'm not a complete imbecile. I have a few skills under my belt already. And I have killed a good number of monsters. My equipment should be proof of my ability to handle poison. And the fact that I've killed an Anjanath tells you I know what I'm doing with fire. All of you are actually being incredibly condescending. You're taking the achievements that I have and you're breaking them down into nothing. Don't do that. Especially if you're too stupid to ask what I've actually dealt with before, or you're not going to send somebody out with me in order to help ensure I know what I'm doing and maybe, I don't know, gauge my progress, gauge my abilities by how I handle the situation. Sending out an overseer to see me work would give you a really good idea of what I know and what I don't know. So, again, you Wyverians are half-assing your test methods, and you aren't fucking thinking. And if I can figure that out less than 5 minutes with talking with you, I can definitely tell you none of you know half of what you think you do about how to figure out how somebody needs to be tested.
The safety of the village
At this point,
is
I've
my
kind of lost my head, and I'm going on a tirade.
Relax, Alwyn. I see where you are going with this. You may accompany them.
Thank you, sir.
Every hand helps. Now that it's been decided, make your way to the forest.
Sheesh! I still say we could have handled this on our own.
I would have been fine. It's a Paolumu.
Nonetheless, we'll do our best.
Don't get me wrong, a Paolumu is still
Please be
dangerous,
careful.
but I would have been fine on my own. I don't need Alwyn. Particularly since Alwyn has a Legiana. The Wyverians of Ruto look upon the Rathalos egg that you and Ina brought back with suspicion. For them it is nothing but an ill omen. You must prove you are capable of taking on the rite of channeling by heading into the forest where strange things have been reported. Alwyn is now your buddy. And he has a level 11 Legiana. Okay. First of all, I want to say this. I want the Legiana. That's going to be a permanent monster in my party after I get it, just because I love their design. Item quiz 1. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Which of these items makes a monster more likely to retreat from a battle? Paintballs. Which of these items works well on flying monsters? Flash bombs. Which item deals damage to monsters regardless of their hardness? Barrel bombs. Damn! Free experience points! He leveled up 4 times. Holy shit. Thank you for leveling up Nalius. Positivity pills. Allows you to build zest pills. Okay. Protects from all statuses for 3 turns. That would be useful against monsters that are obsessed with inflicting status ailments, i.e. any monster that uses poison, paralysis, or can inflict, things like frenzy. So, like, this is kind of my issue here with this game, is that the writing so far has been hit or miss. In some instances, the writing is very good, and it absolutely feels like it knows what it's doing. In other instances, like this one here, the writing is literally there to just tell you, hey, by the way, bro, I understand you've done a few things, but guess what? You don't know shit. He wants me to take out 3 Arzuros.
Wow,
okay.
thank you.
I kind of want to catch an Arzuros. Arzuros are very decent tanks in the early to mid game. And again, Naviru should know some of the shit that is being said. Oh, look at that beautiful Legiana. Look at him. He looks so cool. I want one. I want one. Game, I better be close to being able to get one of those. They're not one of the higher end monsters. They're in the middle of the road in terms of critters. But they're not weak either, don't get me wrong. Okay, he's an archer. Age doesn't mean wisdom. Yeah, that's true. It's just the problem that I'm having right now is, like, the writing for this game is proving itself to be more of a pompous ass than it is something that actually knows what it's doing. Again, we're still in the early aughts. Yes, we have a lot to learn. Yes, we know that we have a lot to learn. The game should be respecting that the player doesn't understand that much. We know enough that we've gotten our feet wet. That's really about all we know. A rare monster, then. Fuck yeah. Oh, there's a Kudu Peiko in there. If I remember correctly, these guys are... well, it's a 4-star monster. I think we get one of these for a while.
Keep going.
Oh my! How does my bow hit harder than his? Jesus! Than his? Screamer sacks. I do apologize. I lost my head there for a little bit, but like seriously, you don't have to patronize me in order to get me to understand something. And again, I don't care if this was made for a younger audience or not, you know, around the teenage or even a little bit younger. Stop treating the audience like they are stupid. Do not treat the audience like they are idiots. Show the audience a level of respect with your writing. Treat them like they have a modicum of understanding. Video games used to have to do that because of the way they were designed before. Oh, I definitely want that egg. Yeah, I have to say, playing this game has ruined Monster Hunter Stories really for me. Like, I can't play MHS1 anymore. It feels bad. There's an Arzuros here. For reference, I'm also gonna say this now, the technique of full draw, hold my fucking bow like that, you would not actually do that. In real life ever. Like, you would only do that for a full draw shot. You would not hold it as long as you could. Because the amount of weight force on the bow when you do that, excuse me, number one, it strains the fucking bow. Number two, it requires a level of strain that strength that most people do not have. You just got trashed, yo.
Impressive display of kinship.
7? There's a Jagia. Shulk. That's the name of the monster. For anybody wondering, Jagia are the medics of the Jagi world. They predominantly focus on trying to heal their teammates with a soothing roar that helps mend injuries.
Well fought, my friend.
Nice, level back in. Jagias are actually kind of obnoxious as a rule. I never took the time to fight those things just because they were just grazing on trees. They kind of felt rude to attack them because all they wanted to do was eat. They're just like, yeah, man, I'm just here for a meal. Come, little Johnny. Oh, she uses power attacks. Cold blast. I gotta admit, I really do like the design for the Legiana in this game. I think it looked a little cooler in Monster Hunter World, though.
Yeah.
I played a decent portion of Monster Hunter World. It was an okay game. Hey guys, I found a Kudu Peiko. There's 2 Kudu Peikos, holy shit. There's another one that was behind this one. One. Time to beat your head like a bongo drum, son. What are you all doing with the narrator? He started it. I did not. Sorry guys, I was remembering the George of the Jungle movie starring Brendan Fraser. It was one of the only live-action George of the Jungle films they ever made. And it was so funny. You want to know the one thing I really don't like about my AI teammates in this game? Vengeful ice. Damn! Damn! That Kudu Peiko got the shit beat out of him! Oh my god! Wow! I feel bad for that Kudu Peiko, holy crap. The issue that I have with my AI-controlled co-op allies is the AI allies don't actually have, either they don't have sub-weapons at all, or they don't ever think to use them. Which is beyond aggravating.
God, all you had to do was ask.
Okay, can I die now?
Doc, can I die now? No. New gene slot in my Kulalula. By the way, I did name it that just to annoy the fuck out of anybody who had a problem with my naming procedures. Okay, so blunt damage for the head, sword damage for the body. Come here, I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm also gonna point this out. The charge up attack that he did, that's basically gonna give him 2 attacks this turn. That move only works to withhold 1 action to the next turn so that you can technically perform 2. It's not actually... it's not actually ideal. Damn! For giving yourself extra turns. It's basically, I'm reserving 1 action for the next turn, so I can just dump a whole load of power onto that 1 move. So, not necessarily the best. Alwyn over here like, dude, you're going well away from where you were supposed to go. Yeah, me. I'm having an exploration moment here. Eat a dick. I just stuck my Puke's head up the ass of an Arzuros and I immediately regretted it. Here, kill him with this. Okay, so it's blunt weapons for his lower body. Here, kill him with this. Almost wish it was a universal law. That is what that Ozzy Osbourne said that every time somebody handed you a new weapon in the game.
I'm impressed.
Life soot. Found you. Great Joggy, in terms of combat tactics, are very different from normal Joggy or the Joggia. Great Joggy like to direct the combat. They use pack tactics and actually direct one another as opposed to Velociprey and their Velocidromes or Genprey and Gendromes. gonna rip that Jagia's face off. Alan, could you, like, stop getting your ass kicked for a minute there?
Oh?
He's like, no, I'm just gonna keep focusing on the great Joggy. Me and Shulk had the right idea. Nalius and Alwyn just are attacking the great Joggy. The key to taking a great Joggy down with minimum exhaustion, by the way, is normally to just take away its pack.
Good, keep pushing.
I'm not healing you, Alwyn. You can heal your damn self. Venom surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy my serenade of toxic rain.
Impressive display of kinship.
It was an impressive display. Looks like we're almost out of stream time, so I'm going to have to be a little bit choosy on what I do here. So we're going to show off this next rare monster den. I'm going to head back to Ruto Village. After I'm done with this monster den. Flash bombs, nice. I'm gonna eat your booty cheeks. Cannot taste good at all. Oh shit, technical. Oh, he took that in the face. That should be the last Arzuros I need to kill for one of those side quests. I'm a little upset the game doesn't immediately let you know.
Psyker Majoris.
Beautiful. Oh. Hi. I'll cut you, son!
Keep pushing.
I'm a bigger generator of kinship for Alwyn's monster than Alwyn is. That is a little sad. I'm just gonna say that now. When your monster gets more of the kinship gauge filled up from working with somebody other than you, that's a little sad. That tells me that Alwyn has a cool monster, but doesn't really know how to bond with it very well. Game over here is still teasing me with a Legiana because I've only gotten just barely strong enough to work with 2-star monsters, and that's a 4-star monster. Yeah. Burning bird, wyvern egg. Okay. Wonder what fiery wyvern I got out of that. Alright. Let's head back to Ruto Village. I will probably play a little more of this off camera for everybody. So that I can grind and then just move to the next story beat.
Hello.
Yep, took out the Arzuros for you, kid. Great sword technique.
Yay!
And some honey. Good smells. Good. A blue yen cuckoo. Good, I have one to replace that pink one now, because blue yen cuckoos are just better in every way. Oh look, I got a baby Palumu! I'm off to kill a Palumu, and now I have a Palumu. What can Batty do? Hula Lula does a lot of nest searching. Evasion gene, last stand gene, tumbling gene, onslaught gene. Killer crush. Critical hit move. Vengeful attack. Non-elemental defense boost. Air blast. He's got a lot of interesting skills. Somebody has a Palulu over there. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you guys next time on Monster Hunter Stories 2. Have a nice day.